Right, I'm going to get straight into it because I haven't got long today. So, this is... Hello, welcome back to Portal. This is Portal Stories Mel, which is a free... kind of like... It's like a standalone mod for Portal 2, but it's like you have to own Portal 2 first, obviously. But it's like its own game in Steam. It's pretty cool that is a thing. This, I believe, takes place between Portal 1 and Portal 2, if you were to like play the Portal series in order kind of thing. Don't really know anything about it otherwise, but let's just get on with it. I guess you play as someone called Mel. I thought I'd do this one first and then worry about the one with the extra portal, which would be more complicated, probably. And then Aperture Tag to finish off with is a nice bit of fun. Oh. 1952. Hey, this is like fucking Half-Life.
Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson. And boy,
Is it?
do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so... This town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be Aperture Science Innovators.
Hooray!
We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Decent Cave Johnson impression. That sounds a bit like, hey buddy, you know, I'm Cave Johnson, and I'm here to tell you about the latest movie film I saw at the theater. It's not quite right, but, you know, I'm not gonna complain too much about it. Impressions are difficult. Yeah, I do like the Half-Life reference.
Alright, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait.
That wasn't
Chris,
right.
get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office.
No!
Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Oh, loading. Ding. There we are. Right, we've got to look at some of these posters. The number one is still a dietary. Tastes like science. Eat your favorite meals twice. Oh my god, this is like Oddworld. Never guilty again. Lose all weight. None of the fat, all of the taste. I'm as light as a feather. I'm the Bakelite girl. No. Plus, repulsion gel is handy for reaching those difficult spots around the house or workplace. One simple brush of the easy-to-apply gel on any surface will give you incredible gravity-defying results in nanoseconds. Repulsion gel. Tastes like science. After with right after Science spheres. Now with asbestos. Talk to your nearest representative about investing in spheres today. You'll not regret it. After science innovators will authorize to engage in coordination to lots of breakthrough almost. Superconductor. Superpowers, super tumors, or both. That's brilliant. Ask your local Aperture supervisor about conductor tests and become the human specimen you always dreamed to be. My accent's changed every time of every sentence. I've just signed City with other right to be angry, but almost, that was the closest one yet. Alright.
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, no, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
Emo whiskey testing sphere. Got office hours 6 to 12, that's alright. Vending machine mishap. Alright. That go to the that's the exit. Wait, that's the exit of the station though. He's not interested. Obey the velvet ropes. Heathen. Bullet track service. Oh, ingest your own cut. I don't have 10 cut. Let's not try and expand that word out.
8.
Right, let's get out of here.
Here at Aperture Science
Ooh, wow.
Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
I better switch on the Steam overlay thing. I just got an achievement then for entering the main lobby. Seeing as this is a new game, let's have that switched on. New game for me anyway. Love it. Is this from the original game, isn't it? I think.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You all know where to go.
Science without results is witchcraft, by the way. I know that face. She works at Valve. Our guided tour representative for today. Ah, cool. Or your, it said, not our. Science and technology. Events. Oh, my favourites. 50 Shades of Cave. Wow, so futuristic. Motorways to the middle of city. The future is now. I suppose they have that in a lot of places, don't they? Oh look, it's the trophy cabinet with only a few things in there now. I like that. Very Asimov, that. Hello? Yes, study those elements. Some of them might be useful in the future. Our friend, the gel. Midnight seminars on Fridays. Oh, nice. Oh, this is a cheery place.
At first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
There it is, the one from the game. Oh, nice. Yeah, everything's not built yet. -1 and 0. Shit, there's just one sphere. Oh yeah, there was like the condemned door, wasn't there? That was like the tunnel to other shafts, or train to other shafts. We were in like 9 or something, weren't we? Wait for attendant. Where's the attendant? Help! I'm unattended! Alright, we've got to keep an eye on that, haven't we? Oof.
Here at Aperture,
Bound to be
we're
secrets.
always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place?
Use thicker.
I came up with this.
There we go.
Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to
Conversation
the
alpha.
walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't.
So
Plus,
scientific.
we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, that's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things. But they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here. And I
Good.
hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months. So, you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests. The Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt.
Oh. This is so cool. I said during the whole time I was playing Portal 2, like, this whole facility is just the coolest thing in my mind. Like, and if I am ever, if I somehow find myself as a billionaire, not sure how that would happen, marry Jeff Bezos and kill him perhaps. I'm building one of these. Just no one can fucking stop me. Screw the rules, I have money. In that hypothetical scenario.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Okay, so at the moment, so the little blurb I read said that this takes place between Portal 1 and 2. At the moment, it's clearly before Portal, the whole, decades before. And I would only rather play it after Portal 2 anyway, because obviously it gives away the whole Cave Johnson and Test Spheres secret. But I can kind of guess how it's going to take place between Portal 1 and 2 if we're going in a relaxation vault. But yeah, I think it's definitely, you'd play it after Portal 2 if you were playing through for the first time sort of thing. Bottom flange cracked. Not again. Security room. No one in there. There we go.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science
Oh, that's
Innovators
nice.
short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay the night, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
Love that. Brutalist. Let's have a quick look around. Don't think there's anything else. I'm instinctively trying to figure out where I can throw portals, but I don't have that yet. What's the point in Billions if you can't build like a supervillain lair? That's what I'm thinking. You understand me? Oh, look, a younger cave. So futuristic.
Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down.
Okay.
Crazy Harry lied to me.
Nice, nice, nice. What are we playing? Please do not touch. This doesn't seem safe. Okay, we're good. Oh, nice.
If you're hearing this message, you're in the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is
Why would you
that
have
ready?
that?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Alright, let's go. Ooh. Pre-rendered. Maybe like Red Dwarf. I've only just gone in. Oh no, I actually went under. This doesn't sound good. Ah.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Yep, everything looks fine.
Don't worry about the height. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall aperture science innovators long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
Oh. You changed my shoes whilst I was asleep. Oh dear. Oh, the turret's now active.
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you new.
Oh, bugger. Oh well. What could have done with listening to that? There's no like restart level. Yeah.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's just
Reliable.
a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spheres in. Yeah.
3 healthy
that's
surviving
it.
users.
Just ignore that.
We're not loitering. Where am I going? There we are. Future. Yeah, we've been awake for a bit long, asleep rather, for a bit longer than we wanted. Oh. Was I meant to be here? I'm already lost for fuck's sake. The game's only just started. Oh, there we are.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
Wow, chunky. That's what I call overclocked. Go down.
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kinda did some redecorating in here. Destroyed the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
As long as they don't shoot at me, I don't mind. Well, that looks like gel.
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
What have we got then? There we go. Yeah. That works, I think. Blue there. What did that achieve? Hang on. Nothing over there. And out there. Hang on a second. Let's go upstairs. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Here we go. That's what we want. Not sure what the gel was for.
I know, things might look different than what you're used to, but while you were spending that
Well.
little time sleeping, we had some Aperture Science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys. Faster than any science guy I got.
Enrichment sphere, bravo, Volta.
Beyond that door is one of the new testing tracks. Totally, completely new. Get through it and head to the first testing sphere. I'll let you know more there. Now, I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and install one where people needed to go through.
Right. I see. Don't walk through that, basically. Okay. Oh. What's this? Slenderman? Marble Hornets? Must be a portal I can use. It's over there. What's up here? Take me anywhere. Stanley Parable. Where's the ringing phone? In event of power outage, do not panic. What if I want to panic? To do safety. Perfect. I smell a lawsuit. We better not linger on that too much or they will get sued. Here we are. Afterbrand dematerialization. Something like that.
If you turn the power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an entire part of the facility's power grid to blow up. So I think these switches were designed for 2 people. Maybe your new test can help.
Doesn't even work. Oh, is there a... I put the blue there. Yeah, there it is. Just it now. Ah, there it is.
Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again.
Yes, thank you. I saw this wall here. Get through. Lovely. Blue, orange. Please tell me there's a tiny door behind it. Rude not to. Appears to be somewhat flooded. Only a little bit. Oh my god, there's actually a hole behind it. A whole hole. How do I get down there? Go round, I guess. Didn't see anywhere I could portal to. Maybe down there? Yeah, there we are. Oh, I'm inside. Hello. Don't know if I'm going to the right place here. Nope, not that way. I'm loving the atmosphere of all this, but I don't know where the fuck I'm meant to be going. There we go.
The new testing track is just through here.
No horseplay. Do not open containers yourself. Horse plague. Bird, kill it! It's evil. It flew off.
Oh, that's meant to happen. Just
Good.
to test your
For him.
reflexes. You know, after your short sleep.
I went to lean on the railing because everything else warned you about it in Portal 2. Well, that's not right. Walk along the pipe then. Wow. Perfect. Bang. Clunge. Gotta be knee deep in clunge. Nice. Thought it might be a new chapter. I was wrong. Whoa. That was entirely too bright. Ooh, music. Oh my god, a test.
Bravo Volta, the... hold on. Fifth, testing track, yes, fifth. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Bouncy bouncy washy washy. Death wall. Guess I need to bounce over there. Right, my phone just buzzed. Nothing important. That looks like the exit. Bouncing over there, don't go through the death wall. We can walk through this alright though, but that doesn't help us. It's over there. Yeah, we got to fling out there and bounce, surely. Music's good. Oh, here we are, look. Oh, that turns off the death wall. Oh, here we go. Cool. That's no good. There we go. Find ourselves a cube. Right, where we're taking it, I don't know. Can we get over the... Oh no, it was here, wasn't it? Blue. Not sure exactly where I need it, so let's just put it everywhere. What God would have wanted. Right. Let's turn off the spinny death wall. It's a death wall. And it spins. Don't ask questions. That permanent? Looks permanent to me. Love that. Okay, I think I've got it. So now I can... I need to take the button over there. Oh, that was useful. Yeah, there's a button. I've got it, I think. The cube with. Just gobble that up. I forgot about that actually. I put the wrong portal, and luckily I did because I forgot to do that. Then we jump down into here, I think. See if we die or not. Oh, excellent. Not cosmic ray spallation elements again.
Now everything about this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay.
Without that
Perfectly
effect.
fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked, ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things, made them in an hour.
Okay. Yeah, because I think, in Portal 2, these never appeared and disappeared, did they? They were just there. There's a neat little event, but I think... Another box. I think. Not 100% sure what I want this for. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, hang on. That's exciting. I need more. I've got to stop this. Okay. Hang on, did that do something? Oh yeah, okay, cool. How do I get rid of it though? Wait, which one was... Oh. Okay. This one... I need to... Hang on, I thought of what it was there, and then I've just lost it now. We've got to put the one that gets destroyed on here. No, that don't make any sense. That... We gotta get hang on. I don't get it. We got to press that button. No, we've got to like zap the cube. No, I've got it. I've just got it. Hang on, I need to get that up there first. Oh, it falls into a hole. Okay. Then we... No, hang on, that because then what do I need that for? I thought I needed that to... Or have I got to... Hang on. Put this onto that. Have I got to do it like that? Does that make sense? I feel like this isn't right. Maybe we've done it now. Whether it was right or not, it made sense. See, but then we've got to get that one somehow. Oh fuck, we should have brought this with us. Hang on, how does that work? Change the architectural flaw. And get up here, but then what? I can't bring that to me anyway. If I... No, I know what to do. It's obvious. There we go.
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air and, I mean, great job, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science. Or something like that. Just remember the Nuremberg Olympics.
He doesn't sound very committed to science. Is he really Cave Johnson? Johnskin?
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators Propulsion Gel. It allows you to... No, wait, hold on.
28.
This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that.
What?
Just, solve science.
Is that so? Right, that gives me bouncy bouncy. That too? Oh, lovely. Unless I have to put it along the ceiling. I don't know if that'll make it all the way. Oh, it did, plenty. Not helpful. That's gonna send me somewhere. I'm gonna bounce into that, aren't I? Over there? There. Let's see. Lovely. Oh shit, I need a quub. Now that's speedy science. There wasn't a cube thing. I didn't see a cube dispenser. I saw someone down there. So I just missed it. Oh, I got to take the one from the start. Okay, I'm with you. Right, now I can't get back. Oh, I was gonna say. This... Oh, I think I might understand, possibly? I've got to portal myself up there, but then how do I get the cube, is the question. So I'm thinking maybe you bounce it, but then how do I get the cube is still the question. Or do I just bounce... Oh, no. No. Yes, no. No, yes. No? How do I get... No. I can see through there, regardless. I've got a... Right, let me... No, this ain't gonna work. Because there's no portal surface down here. I've got to get it from over there then. Okay, no, I think that makes sense. I think I've got it. We go... I just keep saying that. Maybe one day I'll believe it. From here... I can't fucking see it. Ah, oh, damn it. I thought that was it. From here. Can't see it from there either. That doesn't help. See it from... Oh? No. Can I see anything from here? No. What the fuck? What about if I... One there... Hang on. Now I've got it. But now I can't grab the cube. Oh no, I'm still one step behind. I need to... Does that up there mean anything? It's just grill, wasn't it? I can't put anything back. Maybe I can bounce over there? From up there, can I see any of those, do we think? Doesn't really look like it, does it? No, we can't. We can see that only, but now we can't get the cube. We can't bouncify the cube either, because it'll like fly out of the room, surely. I'll tell you what I might try. That hasn't helped. Thought I was onto something there. No. Oh my god, I'm totally fucking lost. Can't fling myself from there. can't get it in here either, the orange stuff. Like, we can't, like, pick up the cube and run through the door. There's nowhere to put it. I'm actually completely lost. I mean, this is right. That bit is right. Hang on. Cube in there. Portal surface there. Man, these are a lot easier when you already know the answer. You can't pick up the cube though, because there is no... Hang on. Am I being totally dense? Yeah, I am. Because I can't get through there. For instance, I could pick up the cube, put a portal there, but then I can't get back up there to put a portal to get back anyway. Likewise, I can put a portal up there, but then I can't pick up the cube from up there, so I don't really get how that's meant to work. Okay, I'm obviously approaching it from the wrong direction because nothing on that train of thought makes sense, unless I mention something totally obvious, which is also possible. Gotta bring the cube. What's that area there? Can't see anything there. That's like a new test area that I can't get into yet. Can't see behind those walls. Wait, can I? I don't think I'm meant to be able to see that. Because that's really tight. But look. That behind glass? Behind glass anyway, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, that fucking... What about... Okay, now we got it. I'm an idiot because I could have bounced there the whole time. See, this is... I kept thinking I couldn't get up there when I actually definitely could get up there. So... Okay, next question though. How do I actually take the cube with me? I need to... Let's just do that for now. We've got the... Ow! We've got the cube. Now we can bring the cube back into here. There we are. We've got it. Now I can bring the cube with me to the exit. Perfect. See, I was approaching it from the wrong angle. All I had to do was jump up there. Oh, Nelly. I'll finish this sphere and then I'll stop.
Hold on a second, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore.
Okay.
I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead.
Right.
And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that boat. Which
Oh.
I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you
he a
control
core, I
nearly
wonder?
every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right. You can't answer me. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
I reckon it must be a core. Here, I want to drop that on there. Like that. then I can bring the cube down. I was figuring out whilst he was talking. That was stupid. Oh, it keeps going. Okay. That's helpful. Come on, man. You seriously gonna do this? Thank you. Switches that off. Don't know what I need that for, though. Something, clearly. Radiation need not be feared, but it must command your respect. Seems reasonable. There's another bouncy bounce. Okay. Better than that. Rubbish. Okay, and the off switch for that is elsewhere. I feel like I've got to jump through there. I'm not really sure if I get to that point. I think, like, even if I get enough momentum to go through there, I just hit solid. But that's definitely a flingo, isn't it? How do I... I cut off, so I can't put, like, shoot a portal up there. Yeah, it's englassed. Jump down there onto there and through here, but like I said, that doesn't achieve anything. Let's try it, see what happens, shall we? Yeah, we just hit a blank wall, so that's no good. But, oh, I can do the same thing. Okay, I'm with... Am I with you? Yeah, I'm with me. Stroke you. Jump down here. Easy peasy. Then we're through here, and we need another cube, which we can't take with us. Oh, this again. I can't press that button. I can't bring the cube up here when I leave. Did this have a... yeah, that was the exit and the Emancipation Grill. So, there's no portal, there's one up there. Okay, blue up here. Yeah, okay. Same as the other chamber. Hold on. Get nice and blue. Then I put a portal there, portal there. And I get my cube back. Lovely. Okay, same sort of concept, using them repeatedly. I like it. Don't destroy the cube. I like that. Obviously, they couldn't do a good enough Cave Johnson impressions. They were like, let's just write this into the story. Clever. I like it. Okay, but that is where I'm going to have to leave it, because unfortunately I do have other things I need to do tonight, which is annoying. Gonna be wasting my time, but it's, you know, you have to do these things sometimes. I will be back, well, tomorrow's Stardew on Twitch, and then I might be back Wednesday. I might play EU4. I haven't decided. I think I'll probably do this and then do EU4 on Thursday like normal. Like Wednesday is my normal sort of other game day. I've just done it today as well because I wanted to. But yeah, so we'll do this on Wednesday probably, and then EU4 Thursday, and then maybe this again. We'll just alternate it like I had originally said, but it works out well. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time for more Portal Stories Mel. Goodbye.